Hey everybody, Brian Blessing in Las Vegas, and we've got a busy Thursday in store on the wagering board. A little bizarre though, no NBA games scheduled on Thursday night. Oddsworthbetting.com though, they're going to find an opportunity for you. The featured pick of the day is available to you right below this video. Hanging out at Oasis, getting ready for Sportsbook Radio. Check out the archive, sportsbookradio.com. A lot of great wagering information, great guests. On Thursday, you can get to hear from Tony Miller and Vinny Magliulo. Friday, we do a show down at the Golden Nugget with Tony Miller. They're going to be releasing the college football games of the year in about the third week of June, and that's awesome information. The first ones to get those college football numbers up. Let's talk about the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs. I'll hook you up with plays on the odds page for the NHL. Hit the VIP picks link. I've got you covered on ice. And on Thursday night, you got Montreal, Tampa Bay down in Tampa Bay, back-to-back nights. Pretty bizarre scheduling. And then Chicago and Minnesota. Let's just tip our hat to the Blackhawks. They have been hard-fought games, but Chicago finds themselves up 3-0. And, boy, what a benefit it would be for the Blackhawks if they could get a sweep and really get rested, because the Ducks lost that game in overtime to the Flames on Tuesday night. So every bit of rest at this time of the year can really provide big opportunities for you down the road. Now, Major League Baseball, you know, it's travel day on Thursdays for series that are wrapping up. Those early games, Oakland with Pomeranz on the Hills at Minnesota against Nolasco. The Dodgers wrap up their set with Milwaukee. Frias goes versus Fears in that spot. Cubs in St. Louis, Arrieta versus Lackey, the game in St. Louis. And then Detroit and Chicago, Lobstein on the bump for the Tigers. Gets the nod against Quintana here at Chicago. Then Cleveland and KC wrapping things up. Kluber and Volquez, a little look-ahead spot maybe for KC. They got another weekend battle brewing with the Detroit Tigers. The new series that start for the weekend are interesting. Baltimore is at New York. At Yankee Stadium, Evaldi gets the call for the Yanks. Tillman on the hill for Baltimore. Could be a high-scoring series this weekend. Texas is at Tampa Bay on Thursday. Martinez versus Archer. And then San Diego's at Arizona. Despaigne is on the hill. De La Rosa gets the nod for the D-backs. And what a story the Houston Astros have been. A 6-game lead in the American League West. And they're the only team in that division sporting a winning record. Hey, it's early in the season, but this is a huge series for the Angels. They can't let Houston run away and hide. Santiago gets the call. McHugh's on the hill for the Astros. And then the get-out game, Miami's at San Francisco. Heron versus Hudson, pretty decent pitching matchup there. Love Thursday. Started the Players' Championships at Sawgrass. Just an awesome tournament. High risk, high reward, tons of drama. The Island Hole on number 17. I think a home run play. I've got a wager at 100 to 1. I'm going to play a couple of guys, but Mark Leishman at 100 to 1. I think he's going to have a big weekend. And every now and again, you can catch that big balloon number. And I think Leishman's coming into this weekend. Personally, think he has a shot to really be a factor this weekend. 100 to 1. Monster overlaid price. And then we've got the Preakness coming up next Saturday. American Pharaoh looks like he's got to fall down to lose that race. But I'll tell you right now, beware of Frosted in the Belmont. The only horse that closed in the Derby against Slow Fraction's going to get freshened for 5 weeks back in his home base. But first things first, let's see if American Pharaoh can get it to the Belmont with an opportunity to win the Triple Crown. NASCAR this weekend, they're at Kansas City. So there's lots of opportunities on the wagering board. Featured pick of the day, oddsworthbetting.com, comes to you below this video, and I'll hook you up with hockey picks on the odds page for the NHL. Hit the VIP picks link. Brian Blessing coming to you from Oasis in Las Vegas. Back with you again on Friday.